Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Topic for today's quiz is Weekly Current Affairs from 9th of February 2020 to 15th of February 2020. Question number 1. The 5th edition of the India-Russia Military Industrial Conference was recently organized in Option A. Kanpur. Option B. Lucknow. Option C. New Delhi. Option D. Pune. The correct answer is Option B. Lucknow. The 5th edition of the India-Russia Military Industrial Conference was recently organized in Lucknow. The conference was held on the sidelines of the Defence Expo 2020 taking place in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. 14 MOUs were signed between Indian and Russian companies under the Make in India initiative. The MOUs were related to the production of different defense equipment such as parts of T-72, T-90, radar systems, ASW rocket launchers, and 3D modeling. Question number 2. The longest continuous spaceflight ever undertaken by a female astronaut on the International Space Station is recorded by Option A. Jessica Meir. Option B. Christina Koch. Option C. Andrew Morgan. Option D. Anne McLean. The correct answer is Option B. Christina Koch. NASA astronaut Christina Koch has completed the longest ever single spaceflight by a woman. She spent 328 days on the International Space Station, ISS, surpassing the previous record held by fellow American Peggy Whitson 289 days. Question number 3. 20th Laureus World Sports Awards will be organized in which city? Option A. Frankfurt. Option B. Berlin. Option C. Shanghai. Option D. Lisbon. The correct answer is Option B. Berlin. Sharon Stone is set to host the 2020 Laureus World Sports Awards ceremony in Berlin on February 17. The 20th anniversary of Laureus World Sports Awards will honor the greatest sporting triumphs of 2019, as well as celebrating 2 decades of the Laureus movement and the power of sport in transforming the lives of millions of young people around the world. Question number 4. Which state government has decided to employ drones for mapping of villages? Option A. Madhya Pradesh. Option B. Odisha. Option C. Chhattisgarh. Option D. Assam. The correct answer is Option A. Madhya Pradesh. The state government has decided to use drones for mapping villages. The drone technology will be used for the first time to make maps in the state. 55,000 villages of the state have been selected for mapping. Now, the map of the population area will be made on a scale of 1:500, which will give a clearer picture of the population area. The State Revenue Department has signed an agreement with the Survey of India, which is the country's national mapping agency under the Ministry of Science and Technology. Question number 5. Will conduct Financial Literacy Week, FLW, 2020. Option A. RBI. Option B. Ministry of Finance. Option C. SBI. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option A. RBI. Financial Literacy Week, FLW, is being conducted by the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, every year since 2016 to disseminate financial education messages on a particular theme across the country. The theme selected for current year FLW is Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSMEs, which will be observed from February 10 to February 14, 2020. The Financial Literacy Week 2020 will aim to inform people about the formalization, collateral-free loan, discounting of receivables, rehabilitation of stressed units and timely repayment. Question number 6. First Disha Police Station has inaugurated in which state to work on violence against women? Option A. Telangana. Option B. Andhra Pradesh. Option C. Jharkhand. Option D. Haryana. The correct answer is Option B. Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagannamohan Reddy on Saturday inaugurated the Shapley Station in Rajamahendravaram city to address heinous crimes against women and children in Andhra Pradesh. He also launched the Disha app to help women in distress and demonstrated how women can send SOS through the app, which will alert the nearest police vehicle. It is the first of the 18 Disha police station promised under the Disha Act to fast-track the trials of crime against women, providing stringent punishment for rape crimes and others with conclusive evidence. Question number 7. Which country will count a third gender LGBT for the first time in its population census? Option A. Bangladesh. Option B. India. Option C. Nepal. Option D. Pakistan. The correct answer is Option C. Nepal. Nepal will count the third gender in its next population census for the first time, counting LGBT people as a minority group that can be allocated government jobs and education. The LGBT community in the Himalayan nation has long demanded the census taken every 10 years to count sexual minorities. Nepal's population census takes place every 10 years. Khadag Prasad Sharma Oli is the current Prime Minister of Nepal and the current President is Vidya Devi Bhandari. Question number 8. Which country ends the free travel for Indian passport holders? Option A. Sri Lanka. Option B. Maldives. Option C. Bhutan. Option D. Nepal. The correct answer is Option C. Bhutan. Ending the provision of free entry for Indian tourists into the country, Bhutan announced that it will levy a daily fee of 1,200 rupees per person from July 2020. For children between the age of 6 and 12 years, a fee of 600 rupees needs to be paid. The fee, called a Sustainable Development Fee (SDF), is a provision recently introduced by the Bhutanese government to help regulate the heavy tourist traffic in the country. Question number 9. Who has been appointed British High Commissioner to the Republic of India? Option A. Philip Barton. Option B. Dominic Asquith. Option C. Kenji Hiramatsu. Option D. Austin Fernando. The correct answer is Option A. Philip Barton. Sir Philip Barton as the new British High Commissioner to India, to succeed outgoing envoy Sir Dominic Asquith. He is currently the Director General of Consular and Security at the FCO and has previously been acting chair of the Joint Intelligence Committee at the UK Cabinet Office. Question number 10. World's first bulletproof helmet has developed by _ Option A. DRDO. Option B. Indian Army. Option C. Ordnance Factory Board. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option B. Indian Army. Indian Army has developed the world's first bulletproof helmet which withstands even an AK-47 bullet round from a distance of 10 meters. Anup Mishra is a part of the Indian Army's College of Military Engineering and had got into the development of bulletproof jackets after he had received gunshots on his vintage bulletproof jacket. Earlier, Major Anup Mishra had developed a bulletproof jacket against sniper bullets. The Indian Army's College of Military Engineering has also developed India's first and world's cheapest gunshot locator. The device can locate the exact location of the bullet from a distance of 400 meters, which will help to locate and neutralize terrorists faster. General Manoj Mukund Naravane is the 28th Chief of Army Staff. Question number 11. In which state was Hunar Haat inaugurated? Option A. Odisha. Option B. Chhattisgarh. Option C. Madhya Pradesh. Option D. Uttar Pradesh. The correct answer is Option C. Madhya Pradesh. Governor Lalji Tandon inaugurated Hunar Haat in Indore, Madhya Pradesh along with Union Minister of Minority Affairs Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi. Hunar Haat has become a mega mission of indigenous craft, cuisine and culture and economic empowerment of master artisans. Craftsmen were also present on this occasion. The Ministry of Minority Affairs will organize more than 100 Hunar Haat in the next 5 years. The move aims to increase employment opportunities to craftsmen, artisans, and culinary experts and also to increase their market exposure. Question number 12. Which state has announced an internship scheme for 10th, 12th and graduate students to brighten employment prospects? Option A. Assam. Option B. Delhi. Option C. Haryana. Option D. Uttar Pradesh. The correct answer is Option D. Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has announced that his government will give an internship scheme for 10th, 12th and graduate students of the state to brighten employment prospects. The Chief Minister made the announcement during a job fair organized by the Department of Labour and Employment Exchange in Gorakhpur. Anandiben Patel is the current governor of Uttar Pradesh. Question number 13. Who has received the BIMSTEC Kalinga Literary Award? Option A. Manoj Das. Option B. Vikram Seth. Option C. Anita Desai. Option D. Jhumpa Lahiri. The correct answer is Option A. Manoj Das. Noted writer Manoj Das, who recently received the Padma Bhushan for his contribution to English and Odia literature, has been honored with the BIMSTEC Kalinga Literary Award for Indian and Global Languages. The award, carrying a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees, was presented to the 85-year-old literator during the 4th edition of the 2-day BIMSTEC Kalinga Festival. Question number 14. India has signed an agreement on jet engine technology development with which country? Option A. China. Option B. US. Option C. United Kingdom. Option D. Russia. The correct answer is Option C. United Kingdom. India and the United Kingdom have signed a government-to-government agreement on jet engine technology development. The announcement was made by the UK Minister for Defence Procurement James Huppe. Question number 15. In which city, Art from Waste Museum has been opened? Option A. Ganjam. Option B. Lucknow. Option C. Lothal. Option D. Patna. The correct answer is Option A. Ganjam. The open-air Art from Waste Museum being developed by the students of the Odisha Government-managed Industrial Training Institute ITI Brahmapur in Ganjam district, dedicated to the public. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurated the museum. It is an initiative of Youth Organization Artists Network promoting Indian culture, UNPIC, and Bhuvaneshwar Development Authority, BDA. The museum aims at creating awareness among people on environment, climate change, and other environmental issues. Question number 16. Kamiya Karthikeyan has become the youngest girl in the world to climb Option A. Mount Aconcagua. Option B. Kangchenjunga. Option C. Mount Lusa. Option D. Mount Everest. The correct answer is Option A. Mount Aconcagua. Kamiya Karthikeyan, a Class 7 student of Navy Children's School, NCS, in Mumbai, became the youngest girl in the world to climb Mount Aconcagua, which is the highest peak in South America. Question number 17. National Conference on E-Governance 2020 held in which city? Option A. New Delhi. Option B. Hyderabad. Option C. Mumbai. Option D. Bengaluru. The correct answer is Option C. Mumbai. National Conference on E-Governance 2020 concluded in Mumbai. The Mumbai Declaration on E-Governance has been unanimously adopted. The theme of the conference is India 2020, Digital Transformation. The National Conference on E-Governance was organized jointly by the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India and Department of Information Technology, Government of Maharashtra. IIT Roorkee's satellite-based agriculture information system, an efficient application of ICET, received the Gold Award for outstanding research on citizen-centric services. Question number 18. Which organization has approved the funding of $2 million to combat the spread of novel coronavirus, nCoV? Option A. Asian Development Bank. Option B. International Monetary Fund. Option C. World Bank. Option D. RBI. The correct answer is Option A. Asian Development Bank. The Asian Development Bank, ADB, has approved $2 million in new funding to support efforts to combat the spread of novel coronavirus, nCoV. The funds will supplement ongoing regional technical assistance and strengthen response capacity in Cambodia, China, Laos, Myanmar, Thailand, and Vietnam. ADB, in collaboration with the World Health Organization and other regional experts, will also recognize the areas for coordinated responses as well as possible further financial assistance to improve the situation caused by a novel coronavirus, nCoV. Masatsugu Asakawa is the current president of the Asian Development Bank and its headquarters in Manila, Philippines. Question number 19. The 13th Conference of Parties, COP, of the Convention on Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals will be held in which country? Option A. Australia. Option B. Philippines. Option C. USA. Option D. India. The correct answer is Option D. India. The 13th Conference of Parties, COP, of the Convention on the Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals, CMS, an environmental treaty under the aegis of the United Nations Environment Programme, is going to be hosted by India during 15th to 22nd of February 2020 at Gandhinagar in Gujarat. The representatives from 130 countries are to participate in the conference. The mascot designated for -13 Colombian pesos is Indian bustard. The theme of the conference is Migratory Species Connect the Planet and We Welcome Them. Question number 20. Underscore has established a Science and Applied Research Alliance and Support, SARAS, to promote innovation, research, and development, and skill development. Option A. RBI. Option B. Ministry of Finance. Option C. SBI. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option A. RBI. Coal India's flagship subsidiary Northern Coalfields Limited, NCL, has set up a center named Science and Applied Research Alliance and Support, SARAS, to promote innovation, research, and development, and skill development along with improving the company's operational efficiency and utilize resources at an optimum level. Prabhat Kumar Sinha is the current Chief Managing Director of Northern Coalfields Limited, NCL. Question number 21. When Dhan scheme is an initiative of underscore. Option A. Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Option B. Ministry of Environment, Forest, and Climate Change. Option C. Ministry of Rural Development. Option D. Ministry of Agriculture. The correct answer is Option A. Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Vandha scheme was launched in 2018. It is an initiative of the Ministry of Tribal Affairs and Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India, TRIFT. It seeks to improve tribal incomes through value addition of tribal products. Under this scheme, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs is the nodal department at the central level while TRIFT is the nodal agency at the national level. State Nodal Agency for Minor Forest Produce, MFPs, at the state level and the district collectors at the district level are envisaged to play an important role in the implementation of the scheme at the grassroots level. At the local level, Kendras is proposed to be managed by a managing committee, an SHG, consisting of representatives of Vandhan SHGs in the cluster. Question number 22. Recently, which of the following state government has come up with the Groundwater Act, 2020? Option A. Uttar Pradesh. Option B. Madhya Pradesh. Option C. Haryana. Option D. Punjab. The correct answer is Option A. Uttar Pradesh. The Uttar Pradesh Cabinet on 11 February approved the Groundwater Act, 2020. Key provisions of the Act: registration of submersibles is mandatory. Farmers and domestic users need not pay any fees to use pumps. Rainwater harvesting is mandatory in all private schools and colleges. It is mandatory for boring companies to register under the Act. The companies are required to update their information quarterly. Question number 23. BIMSTEC Disaster Management Exercise 2020 is hosted by which of the following? Option A. National Disaster Response Force of Government of India. Option B. National Disaster Management Agency of Government of Sri Lanka. Option C. National Disaster Management Agency of Government of Myanmar. Option D. National Disaster Management Agency of Government of Bangladesh. The correct answer is Option A. National Disaster Response Force of Government of India. BIMSTEC Disaster Management 2020 was held in Bhubaneswar on 11 February. It is hosted by the National Disaster Response Force of the Government of India. This was the second edition of the BIMSTEC Disaster Management Exercise. The theme of the BIMSTEC DMEX 2020 was a cultural heritage site that suffers severe damage in the earthquake and flooding or storm. BIMSTEC countries include Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan. Thailand and Bhutan did not take part in BIMSTEC DMEX 2020. Question number 24. Which of the following have come up with a bulletproof jacket named Bhabha Kavach? Option A. Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO. Option B. Leonardo Aerospace Defense and Security India Private Limited. Option C. Central Industrial Security Forces. Option D. Bhabha Atomic Research Center BARC. The correct answer is Option D. Bhabha Atomic Research Center BARC. Bhabha Kavach, bulletproof jacket, is developed by Bhabha Atomic Research Center, BARC. It is the lightest level 3 plus bulletproof jacket. Its weight is 6.8 kilograms. It is based on indigenous hot-pressed boron carbide and carbon nanotube technologies. These bulletproof jackets will be used by all Central Armed Police Forces, CAPFs, of India. Question number 25. For Gaganyaan mission, 4 Indian astronauts began training at Gagarin Research and Test Cosmonaut Training Center, GCTC, located in _ Option A. USA. Option B. China. Option C. Russia. Option D. South Korea. The correct answer is Option C. Russia. Gagarin Research and Test Cosmonaut Training Center, GCTC, is in Russia. These 4 selected are fighter pilots of the Indian Air Force. After the end of all training modules in India and Russia, 1 or 2 will be finally named to circle the Earth in Gaganyaan mission, which is planned around 2022. Question number 26. The campaign Pehle Safety is launched by Option A. Ministry of Information and Technology. Option B. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Option C. National Payments Corporation of India. Option D. Google India. The correct answer is Option D. Google India. Pehle Safety is launched by Google India. The campaign aims to create awareness about internet safety. To make the campaign a success, Google India is working with top YouTube influencers to spread the word on online safety. Google India has also launched an internet security campaign with the Data Security Council of India, DSCI, to educate people about the best practices for staying safe online. Question number 27. Which of the following is going to host the National Winter Games under Khelo India? Option A. Gulmarg. Option B. Delhi. Option C. Bangalore. Option D. Chennai. The correct answer is Option A. Gulmarg. Gulmarg will host a 5-day National Winter Games from 7th March under Khelo India. In Winter Games, there are going to be 30 events under 4 disciplines, i.e. snowboarding, snow skiing, cross-country and snow show. Question number 28. Which city will host the 6th edition of Sindhu Mahotsav? Option A. Noida. Option B. Gulmarg. Option C. Pune. Option D. Mumbai. The correct answer is Option C. Pune. The 6th edition of Sindhu Mahotsav, a festival to showcase classical forms of dance, will be held in Pune on 14th and 15th February. It will be organized by Sankhya Dance Company, in association with Poonam Gokhale's Mudra Center of Performing Arts. Question number 29. Which of the following has recently notified medical equipment as drugs? Option A. Department of Science and Technology. Option B. Union Health Ministry. Option C. Ministry of Women and Child Development. Option D. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. The correct answer is Option B. Union Health Ministry. The Union Health Ministry has recently notified medical equipment used on humans or animals as drugs in order to ensure standards in medical instruments, with effect from April 1, 2020. Now all imported or locally manufactured medical devices sold in India would be required to clear some quality standards before they are introduced in the Indian market. Question number 30. Every year, the World Unani Day is celebrated on 11th February on the birth anniversary of _ Option A. Sasruta. Option B. Upendranath Brahmachari. Option C. Atreya. Option D. Hakeem Ajmal Khan. The correct answer is Option D. Hakeem Ajmal Khan. World Unani Day is celebrated every year on 11th of February on the birth anniversary of Hakeem Ajmal Khan. Hakeem Ajmal Khan was an Indian physician and a social reformer. He was one among the founding members of Jamia Millia Islamia. He also established an Ayurvedic and Unani college in Delhi, also called Tibbiya College. Question number 31. Which of the following cities will host the National Organic Food Festival? Option A. New Delhi. Option B. Mumbai. Option C. Noida. Option D. Hyderabad. The correct answer is Option A. New Delhi. National Organic Food Festival will be hosted by the Government of India at Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi between February 21 and 23, 2020. The event aims to boost organic products and promote women entrepreneurship in organic products. It is going to feature more than 150 women entrepreneurs and self-help groups, SHGs, from all over the country who are going to exhibit their organic products. Question number 32. Which of the following launched Apiary on Wheels initiative? Option A. Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSME. Option B. Ministry of Rural Development. Option C. Ministry of Agriculture. Option D. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The correct answer is Option A. Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSME. Apiary on Wheels was recently flagged off by the Union Minister of Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, MSME. The main aim of Apiary on Wheels is to make migration of bee boxes easy. It is a unique concept of the Khadi and Village Industries Commission Quick for the easy upkeep and migration of bee boxes having live bee colonies. It has a platform which can carry 20 bee boxes from one place to another without any difficulty. Question number 33. Which of the following launched School Health Ambassador Initiative? Option A. Ministry of Human and Resource Development MHRD. Option B. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Option C. Ministry of Social Justice. Option D. Ministry of Child and Women Development. The correct answer is Option B. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The Union Government of India had launched the School Health Ambassador initiative to spread awareness about preventive health aspects on 12th of February 2020. It is an initiative of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Under the initiative, 2 teachers will be identified in every government school as health and wellness ambassadors. Major aims of the initiatives: to foster growth, development and educational achievements of school-going children by promoting their health and well-being, to strengthen preventive, promotional and positive health measures. The initiative will be linked to the Eat Right campaign, Fit India movement and Poshan Abhiyan for the overall development of children's health. Question number 34. The office of the Indian Naval Hydrographic Department is located in Option A, Dehradun. Option B, Chennai. Option C, Goa. Option D, Delhi. The correct answer is Option A, Dehradun. The Indian Naval Hydrographic Department, INHD, is headquartered in Dehradun, Uttarakhand. It is headed by the Chief Hydrographer to the Government of India. It is responsible for hydrographic surveys and nautical charting in India. Why this question? On February 13, IANS, Sri Lanka has engaged India to carry out hydrographic and several shore-based survey activities of its southwest coast. Question number 35. Which of the following hockey players was named as Player of the Year 2019 by the International Hockey Federation? Option A, Ajit Pal Singh. Option B, Manpreet Singh. Option C, Krishna Bahadur Pathak. Option D, Harmanpreet Singh. The correct answer is Option B, Manpreet Singh. On February 13, 2020, the International Hockey Federation, IHF, named Manpreet Singh as the Player of the Year 2010. Manpreet Singh is the captain of the Indian hockey team. IHF is an international governing body of hockey. It is responsible for field hockey's major international tournaments, notably the World Cup. It is headquartered in Lausanne, Switzerland. The current president of IHF is Narendra Batra. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.